Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have made it to 36 weeks. I didn't think that I was gonna make it this far, so I am so happy to be sitting down to film my 36-week pregnancy update for you guys. Riley is over here on the floor and she is touching the tripod, so this tripod is probably gonna move around like 15 times before this video is done. But I wanted to talk about some of the things that have happened since that labor and delivery scare. Last week I did wind up in the hospital with early labor symptoms. I was having contractions and all of that. I did vlog the whole thing, so you guys can go check it out if you want to see what happened, but it was a very scary time for us. Sorry, Riley has joined us. She is watching some YouTube, but she is driving me absolutely insane today. So let's continue. So I think I was saying I'm 36 weeks and 4 days today. As of right now, I am super uncomfortable. That's like my main thing. I feel him moving a ton, and I will show you guys a bump shot towards the end of the video. But he is moving non-stop, which is a good thing. I'm really happy that he's moving. But like to go to sleep, the last couple days, even on my side, I'm not comfortable. And I have been having some contractions here and there. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. You're so nice.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Cat.
Are you watching a cat? I love you. I have, on another note, since she's just all up on me, I have been enjoying every second that I have with her being so sweet with me. Hi. Because it's crazy to think that very soon I'm gonna have 2 of these little guys, and I'm gonna be obviously splitting my attention with them, and my number 1 fear is like I do not want for her to feel neglected in any way. But it's just become really real that she's gonna have a sibling soon. How are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
I love you, Mama.
I love you, baby.
I love you, baby.
I love you, baby. I've been really just trying to slow down the last couple days and just spend some more time with her, even though I haven't really been able to do as much with her, in the sense that like I haven't been wanting to go up and down stairs, given that I'm 3 centimeters dilated. I've been trying to take it easy with going upstairs, which is where her room is. So like my mom has been helping me a ton with like bathing her at night and putting her to sleep and putting her down for her naps, so that way I don't stress my body too much and like start up contractions or anything. Again, I've been very cautious this week because my husband is out of town. He's been house hunting for us, and some of you guys have asked like why would he be house hunting now. It's like a long story, but basically there's not a whole lot of time between now and when we have to be up there, and with the holidays and with the birth of our baby, like this is just the week that it panned out. Like this is when he needed to go house hunting. So I've been really trying to just take it easy this week so that I don't go into labor and have to call him and say like, hey, you need to get on a plane over here. So I did finally pack my hospital bag, and I did film the whole video for you guys, what's in my hospital bag. You guys can also go check that out. I will leave it linked down below. I feel so much better now knowing that my hospital bag is packed. I've also packed my bag for the little guy. I have a separate bag with like all of his clothes and the stuff that I'm taking. So I don't think that video is up yet, but it should be up soon because I'm gonna try to film it today. But I do feel like I've been nesting. I've been doing a lot of like last minute preparation stuff because I do not know when I'm gonna go into labor. Could be any day now. So I just want to have some things ready so that just calms my brain. I just don't feel like so unprepared. But it's also been hard because I'm tired. It's been hard because I've been getting up in the middle of the night at least 3 or 4 times. Last night, by some miracle of God himself, I did not have to wake up from like 1 in the morning till like 7. So I got like a good 6-hour stretch, which I haven't had in forever. Normally I have to wake up, like if I go to sleep like around 11, I have to wake up like at 1, at 3, 5:30, and then like around 8. So I've been only sleeping for a couple hours at a time just because I've been needing to pee in the middle of the night so much. But last night I got my first good stretch of sleep and I just feel like a whole new person. So getting back to my symptoms, I have been having some contractions and they've been pretty painful. It feels just like your stomach gets really tight. It's kind of like you feel like you're getting your period, like you have those cramps. Luckily, they haven't really lasted a long time. Like normally the contractions that I've been getting have lasted maybe 20 seconds each, and they're not at all consistent. So it's not like they're happening every 10 minutes or anything like that. I did download an app on my phone. I wanna show you guys what it's called. I think it's called Labor Signs. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it looks like this. I'm gonna try to get it to focus. So this is like the user face. And literally all I have to do is hit start, and then I track the contraction. It'll like time it, and then it'll tell me like I can put stop, and then it gives me a list of like when all my contractions were. So I don't know if you can see that, but down the side it'll tell you like when they happened, and then that way you can keep track of like how frequent they're happening, because if they're happening like 5 minutes apart and they're lasting for a minute each, and if it's happening for like an hour long that you're having these consistent contractions, that's when they tell you to go into the hospital. So yeah, I just moved that app to like the front of my phone, so that way anytime that I feel tightening or like achiness, I just click on it, I hit that start button, and then that way I've just been keeping track of them. Up until this point, like I said, they haven't been consistent, so I haven't been having to do that like a ton, but when they start, I'm gonna need to know like how frequent they are. Because again, I am terrified of having a super fast labor, given that last week I was already 3 centimeters dilated. Like this could happen very quickly, so I just want to make sure that I go into the hospital at the right time. I need my epidural. I do not need to be giving birth to my baby in the car, like any of those terrible things. I need to get there in time. Something else that I want to share with you guys is the fact that like the last 3 nights I've had massive diarrhea, like massive diarrhea. And I know that that's just wonderful to think about, but like it's happened, and that concerns me a little bit because of the fact that I remember that when I gave birth to Riley, I don't know how soon to like labor it happened, but I remember that there was like a week where I was having diarrhea and then I went into labor. And again, I can't remember if it was like a couple days before I went into labor or like a couple weeks, but the doctor did tell me that sometimes that happens when you're approaching labor. Your body is like cleansing itself, getting ready for labor, and sometimes you'll have diarrhea. So if that happens to you guys, don't freak out. It's normal. Obviously, if you're concerned, if it's lasting a long time, you need to call your doctor. Again, I'm not your doctor, but stay hydrated and just know that that can be one of like the labor signs, like that labor is approaching. I haven't lost my mucus plug though, and if you guys don't know what a mucus plug is, Google it. You're welcome. Disgusting. But I do remember losing my mucus plug with Riley. I haven't lost it yet in this pregnancy, so I am keeping like my eyes out for that, because then I think that'll really tell me that I'm gonna be going into labor soon. When I went to the doctor this week, I actually had lost a little bit of weight. I was down to like 143, and like the week before I had been like 146. I think that probably has to do with the fact that I was pooping myself nonstop. So this week I've just kind of been trying to eat more calories and just make sure that I'm still, you know, on the right track. It did measure me though. They said that I'm measuring fine, like my stomach is measuring fine. They heard the baby's heartbeat. Baby's heartbeat was 145 beats per minute. So they said that he looks like his head is down. He is very low though, the doctor did tell me. She didn't check my cervix because she didn't want to like, you know, like start stuff up down there, which I'm very grateful for, because when they check your cervix, this is something that I didn't tell you guys in that vlog that I just posted about being in the hospital and stuff. When you approach the end of your pregnancy and they start doing these dilation checks and they start checking your cervix, it hurts. It is not pleasant. They put a very large majority of their hand up in your vagina to check to see if you're dilated, and it does not feel good. So just be prepared for that, because with Riley, that was obviously the first time that that had happened to me, and when they started checking my cervix, I was like, what the hell? Like, are you trying to like your entire fist is in my body, like there's something very wrong with this. But that's just how they check, and it's very uncomfortable, so just take a deep breath, breathe, but just remember that that's just what they gotta do. Well, they also did tell me that I was negative for the group B strep, so I was very happy that that was the case, so that way I don't need the antibiotics. And then I do have an appointment scheduled for the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I'm not sure if they'll check me for dilation then, but that's the next time that I'll see the doctor, assuming that I don't go into labor over the next couple days. But yeah, at this point, it's just a waiting game. It could happen any day now, but like I said, I'm just feeling a lot better given that I'm prepared, my bags are packed. I'll feel a lot calmer, I think, once Joe gets home, which is tomorrow. He actually changed his flight to come home a day early. So he'll be home tomorrow, and then at least I can breathe a sigh of relief that hopefully like he won't miss the birth of our child. Plus we'll have more help here around at home, and it'll just be a better scenario for everyone. So yeah, that's pretty much my 36-week update. A lot happened between 35 weeks and 36 weeks, but I am happy that baby is doing good. Again, he's moving a ton, so I know that he's in there. And I hope that you guys who are also pregnant along with me, that you guys are doing well. I hope that your pregnancies are progressing. I read all of your comments. I know lately I haven't had a ton of time to respond because I've just been doing a million different things, but I read all of your comments, and I just want to thank you guys so much for all of the love and the support. It means the world to me. So I'm going to show you guys a bump shot. This is 36 weeks, and like nothing fits me. I'm basically wearing like crop tops at this point, but this is the belly. This is it from the front. You want me to open this? Okay, here. And then this is it from the side. 36-week belly. Baby boy is gonna be here in no time. And that's really it. So thank you guys again a ton for watching. I love you guys to pieces. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.